Hi, this video is provided to you by TekFactors. TekTeach is a learning management system that you may use for different subjects. It contains lesson and activities, and you also have an option to create your own resource material. There are two ways on how you can use the TekTeach LMS, where you can access your subscribed ready-made course content and your own created content. Let's start with the LMS web application. Now to log in, you need to have your username and password. So all you have to do is fill in the information, then click login. And you will be redirected to our dashboard. So this is how it looks like. Now the first thing that I want you to do is to update the school year. So all you have to do is click this drop down arrow on the upper left side. Here you go. And select the current school year. So let's just wait for it to load. Now, since we're all set, the next thing that we're going to do is to access the feed and learn within the class. Now, all you have to do is click the classes tab and you will see your created classes. Now, if you would like to edit the details of your class, click this kebab icon. Alright, so let's check the features inside the class. So here, the first class section that we have is the feed. So this will allow you to view the announcements. And after checking the announcement, if you would like to check the contents of the lesson, just simply click the Learn tab. Under the Learn tab, on the right side, you will have an option to select the module. Just simply click the drop-down arrow, and you will see the contents per lesson. Now for the exam, so allow me to show you the features that we have in our exam tab. There you go. So all we have to do is select a specific module. So for the meantime, I'm going to use one example right here. So let's just scroll down a little bit. If you would like to assign an exam, click that specific button. So edit the details of the exam from the start date up until the end time. There you go. And as you can see right here, we also have an option to edit the time limit. And then click Save Exam once you're done. So exam assigned successfully. So as you can see, it's currently ongoing. There. Now if you would like to create your exam, we also have an option to do that. Make sure that you select the correct module and enter your exam name. So this is just an example. So I'm currently typing the exam instruction. There we go. Once I'm done, click Save Exam. Successfully created exam. Now, let's see. So this is the details of the task that I've created. So we have an option to check preview, share, assign, and edit, and even delete. Now I'm going to click the title of the exam. Alright, so this is the exam information at the moment. Now if I'm going to click Add Part, I will have to choose and select the type of the test and input the instruction. So I'm going to input the instruction first. There you go. So make sure that you fill in the information here in the exam part form. And as you can see while I'm doing this, we also have a lot of tools that you may use in editing the exam. So click Add Part. Successfully added part. Now, to add questions, you need to click the instruction. There, so add question. So all I have to do is add questions in the question form, of course. So I'm going to select Rich Text Editor. There you go. So we have different tools in editing the question as well. Alright, so I'm going to input sample question for the meantime. So this is just a sample exam that I have created. So I'm going to add points and click File Library because I want to add a picture or a file. So click Upload Files and choose File from my local computer. There you go. Once you have selected, click Open. There you go. And then click Upload. Alright, so all you have to do is click the picture or the file that you were able to upload in the file library and paste the link. So let's just paste it for the meantime. So later on, I'm going to show you other ways on how to paste or input an image within the question that you have created under the question form. Alright, so let's proceed first in the choices. So for the choices, you need to select the correct answer. So as you can see, the same with the question, we also have an option to edit the details of the choices. There. So for the meantime, I'm going to input the first choice that we have right here. So sample answer 1, something like that. There. And I'm going to add another choice since this is a multiple choice or multiple choice type of question rather. So sample answer 2. And as you can see, we also have an option to add another choice. So we currently have 3. So sample answer 3. And then once you're done, all you have to do is click save question. There you go, successfully added question. So as you can see, we need to edit the image we attach in the question. So click the edit, and I'm going to delete the link here in the question, or here in the question part. There, and I'm going to input the link correctly. So we have an option to click here, the link, and paste the link here or insert the link of the image. And we also have an option to place it whenever we want to. There. So I have successfully added the image. All I have to do is click update question. So successfully updated question. So this is how it looks like. And that's how you create your own exam. Alright. There you go. So let's go back and check the module again. So as you can see, if we click preview, this is how it looks like. Okay. And if I click share, of course, this will be shared to your students. So exam shared successfully. Now, if you would like to assign and give them an option to answer the exam already, you need to assign the exam itself. So I'm going to edit the details of this exam. There you go. And just like the other exams, I'm going to add a time limit, then save exam. So exam assigned successfully. So it's currently ongoing. So that means the student will have an option to answer the exam already. Now for the class interactives, we also have an option to view that within the class. So this is for the computer simulated activities that you may assign to your students. So all we have to do is click this specific module. So lesson 1. So as you can see, the teacher also have an option to check the preview of the game before they assign it to their students. There you go. So let's read first the instruction. There. So this is an example of our interactive game. So this is like an option for us to view the game. Now for the class list, so this is a new feature in our TekTeach LMS. So this allows us to view the list of the names of the student. We also have a new update which is also for class grading. This is how it looks like. There you go. So if you click class grading, you will see the different terms from first quarter to fourth quarter. So all I have to do is click save. And then I'm going to select each grading components. There you go, for the test and for the title of that specific test accomplished by the students. Here, so I'm going to add that specific activity. That same goes with the assignment. There you go. And then add activity. Now for the task, I'm going to select the specific task activity I assign to my students, and that same goes with the interactive game. Okay, so add activity. So once I'm done adding all the components right here, all I have to do is click compute. So this is how it looks like. Now if you have any questions regarding this, you may also ask the assistance of your curriculum consultant. There you go. Alright, so that's for our class grading. For the class meeting, this is also a new feature within the LMS. So we've integrated the Zoom platform already here in our TekTeach LMS. So allow me to show you an example. So all I have to do is click save. So we already have the meeting link, the meeting ID, and the meeting password. So how does it work? So I'm going to show you how it looks like in the student's end, just to give you one idea. So I'm currently logged in. So I'm logging in as a student. There. So this is how it looks like. And then I click classes. Just let's make sure to select the school year. Alright. And then I'm going to click this specific class, web scripting. There you go. So if I click this class, let's see what will happen. So I click the class. So as you can see on the upper left side, there's a window that will reflect there. So as you can see, joining meeting. So it will populate your screen. So it will reflect right here. So all you have to do is wait for your teacher to start the Zoom meeting. So you still need to have a Zoom account for this one. So there. So once you started the Zoom meeting, automatically your student will know that my teacher has started the exam, something like that. Alright, so that is a new feature that we have in our class meeting. So this is how it looks like on the student's end. Now for the reports, if you would like to monitor the submission of activities of your students, of course, we have our reports. So allow me to show you an example right here. So the update that we have right here, so let's say I'm going to select a specific class, and then I'm going to monitor the exam. So we're still using the same example. So let's say lesson 16. So I have several students enrolled in my class. So the student, only one student submitted the exam. So as you can see, the teacher also have an option to check the answer or the results of the answer submitted by the student per item there. And other than that, you also have an option to check the item analysis. There you go. And if you would like to download the information or the details of the exam, you have an option to export to Excel. There you go. And that's how you monitor the submission of the exam of your students. So that same goes with the assignment, tasks, and interactives. For the calendar, this is an option for the teacher to view the whole activities for the month. And other than that, this is also available on the student's end. Now, I think those are the features that we have in our LMS web application. So if you have any questions, you may contact our curriculum consultant, learning solution specialist, and technical support. Now, thank you so much for allowing us to provide you this presentation. And again, this is from Tech Factors, where we make learning a great experience.